Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Film Cave. We have lots to talk about. First, we're going to be talking about the Academy Awards that got
Big nominations came out this
Nominated.
morning.
from this morning.
Yes.
So, we'll talk about that. It's going to be a lot. We're going to go over a lot of things, what we like, what we don't like about it. And here we go. We're going to go through them all.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. All right.
So, first up is a big shocker on a couple of things, for me at least.
Yeah.
We're going to do Best Original Screenplay.
Original
So these are the
screenplay.
movies that came up from nothing. It wasn't adapted by anything or anything like that.
Nope.
Show
Totally original.
Original, like
Yes.
it says in the title.
Right.
So what are they, Casey?
What are they? Okay. So you've got Bridge of Spies,
Mhm.
Ex Machina,
Uh-huh.
Inside Out,
Mhm.
Spotlight, and Straight Outta Compton.
Right. So
Right.
So first off, no Tarantino.
No Tarantino for The Hateful Eight.
No. So and
No Aaron Sorkin for Steve Jobs.
was that original?
Either no,
it
it
wasn't
was
adapted
not.
from
You're
the
right.
book?
It was adapted from the book. You're
Right, okay, cool.
absolutely right.
So
But
we'll talk
no
about
Sorkin
that
in the
after
other one
this.
either.
Okay, so first off, Straight Outta Compton, that's awesome.
That's fantastic.
And Ex Machina,
Yeah.
amazing.
Oh no,
Those two
that's great.
I'm so excited for those two.
That's awesome.
I don't know that they'll win, but that's cool that they got nominated.
Absolutely,
Right?
I totally agree.
Because those movies were, Ex Machina was good, Straight Outta Compton, for them to get
Yeah,
nominated.
that's
for that is
fantastic.
cool.
That's awesome. So really happy for Alex Garland, who wrote and directed Ex Machina
Yep.
and Straight Outta Compton. So cool that it got original screenplay.
Mhm.
I wish it had gotten a little bit more, but we'll talk about that in a minute.
Right.
But yeah, no Quentin Tarantino this year for
So
The Hateful Eight.
That's pretty impressive. I mean, I just assumed
Inside
that
Out
if-
squeezes in there
Right.
for original screenplay, but then doesn't get a Best Picture nomination either. So
Well,
that-
can it get an animated?
well, yes,
and a
it
Best
did get
Picture?
animated, but
Right.
a lot of those Pixar movies end up being nominated as a Best Picture of the year as well. They don't win,
Right.
but like Toy Story 3 and like
They got nominated for both?
hmm
Oh, I didn't know.
yeah,
Interesting.
yeah.
So I think in this one, I think Spotlight's going to win. It was for the movie itself, it was a good movie and it was well written. So I
Yeah,
think that's going to, out of all of those, I think that would win. Bridge of Spies was good. I don't know. I like Spotlight.
yeah.
better.
I mean, I'm sad like the Coen Brothers
Right.
did a late revision on that, so they
Exactly.
got
So they
credit.
got
with
credit,
Matt
Mm-hmm.
Charman. How cool would that be if Straight Outta Compton actually wins
That'd be amazing. So that's what I was going to say.
as like
first,
recognition
too,
for how good the movie
is,
has been received?
There's the movies you think will win.
Right.
There's the movies that you want to win, and then there's the movies who would be cool to win. And a lot of times there are three different movies.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
So in this
it's like, oh man,
spot, yeah, I think
Right.
that's cool.
okay. And then
Now we're
switching
moving
to
over to adapted screenplay,
screenplay.
which Sorkin,
Right.
who won the Golden Globe, not even nominated.
Right.
That's amazing
Yeah,
to me,
No,
I
not even
think.
nominated. What a stacked category, though.
Right.
So you have The Big Short,
Mm-hmm.
Brooklyn, Carol, The Martian, and Room.
And Room.
So
So my pick would be Room.
would be Room.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I don't know, I feel like it goes off the movie itself, and it's getting a lot of buzz after what's her name, got the win for the Golden Globe.
Oh yeah, Brie Larson.
Brie Larson.
Brie Larson got the win.
I don't know, maybe
Yeah.
Carol. I mean, Brooklyn
Dude.
had a lot of nominations this year.
It
a lot
did
more
a
than
lot,
I
yeah.
ever
And
expected.
Nick Hornby's on a total roll. He got
Right.
nominated last year for Wild, an
Oh,
adapted
right.
screenplay.
On a roll,
Drew
yeah.
Goddard for The Martian.
Drew
That's
Goddard.
awesome.
That is
I
way
love
cool
that.
for him to
That
be
he got in.
nominated.
And Adam McKay. How about Adam McKay and Charles Randolph for The Big Short?
Mhm.
I think I might give the slight edge to that.
The
'Cause
Big
I just
Short.
finished that book, and
Oh, right.
and now like I haven't seen the movie yet, but
Yeah.
imagining the movie,
The movie's-
translating to the
the
screen,
movie was
like
really,
that,
really good.
that's
liked
a
that.
really stacked category. And Phyllis Nagy for Carol, she's wrote a wonderful screenplay.
So there's two of them on here who
I've
wrote the
seen.
books and then also wrote the screenplays, right?
Emma Donoghue adapted her own book, Room,
Right.
and I think
Nagy.
that's it.
Didn't
Phyllis Nagy, I think that was the Patricia Highsmith
Oh,
novel
that's right.
that
That's
she
right.
adapted.
Okay, so it was just Room.
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
But
Because
yeah.
that happened last year. I thought the Ben Affleck movie where she wrote
Gone Girl.
Gone Girl. I thought that would
Mhm.
win for sure, and it didn't.
And she didn't even get
win.
nominated.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I am I'm happy that there's at least a few women screenwriters nominated this year.
Exactly.
It's still pretty much a hashtag Oscar still so white.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But I think last year was really where they just missed the ball completely, and not much has changed. But there really wasn't. Yeah. Anyway, we'll get into it a little bit more. So.
Okay, so
so those are the screenplays.
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna skip past some of like the technical stuff, visual effects, or like the sound editing, sound mixing.
Yeah, I mean, like the sound stuff it's pretty cool that Mad Max I think has the most nominations of all the movies. I didn't tally it up.
Revenant has 12, and then they have 10, I think.
Oh, okay. So Revenant
edges them out by a little, but Mad Max coming out of nowhere. 10 nominations.
Yeah,
that's awesome. That's great, man.
Yeah, that's cool. Pretty fantastic. That was cool to see. Mm-hmm. When they're in production design and best visual effects and
the sound and the
costume and sound.
Director, right?
Director, best picture. Like Mad Max is all over the place.
That's way cool.
So that's cool.
Let's see. So there's a short film animated. So I haven't seen any of these, but I just wanted to mention like the Sanja's Super Team got nominated, and that's the movie that played before The Good Dinosaur, which didn't get nominated.
Right.
So this
Did
short.
Did you see The Good Dinosaur?
No.
Did you get a chance to see it? I didn't either.
So
I missed Sanjay's.
I feel like it was a bad choice for them to put out two movies, fairly close together, and
Well, and The Good Dinosaur they'd already pushed back.
Right, toward the end of the year too.
Yeah.
Which I think hurt them a lot.
Yeah. Everything just got drowned out once Star Wars came out. If you didn't see it on Thanksgiving, it was like tough to catch. So
okay. Moving on to original score.
Oh,
I think is a good one. Original score. So we have Bridge of Spies, Thomas Newman. Isn't that what's his name's brother? No, son. Newman, something like
Thomas
that.
Newman? Randy Newman?
Yeah, I think they're related.
Is that his son?
I don't think it's his son. It might be related. I was listening to something on the radio a while ago, and I'm pretty sure he's related. Anyways,
cool. Then, musical family.
Yeah, Carol for Carter Burrell. So this is like the movie, like the background.
Yeah. This is original score.
Right. And Sicario. Johansson.
Good score for that. That was creepy.
John Williams gets a nomination.
Of course.
Right?
He's probably got like a record amount of nominations for a composer. And Ennio Morricone.
So he won for Golden Globe, right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. So I think it's between... I don't know. It's hard. I don't really notice the music too much unless it's like an emotional movie. Then you kind of feel for that.
Well, it's cool too that normally Spielberg goes with John Williams. John Williams scores a lot of Spielberg's movies.
Right.
But Thomas Newman, being the kind of the backup because John Williams was busy with Star Wars, Thomas Newman gets recognized for Bridge of Spies, Spielberg's new one. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I think I got to go with Ennio. I mean anything.
I think so.
Anything technical that the Hateful Eight got, which wasn't much. I might give the edge to.
I would.
John Williams. Like, love to see him win again, especially for another Star Wars movie. How cool would that be?
Cool. And then
do original song.
The best original song. There's Spectre, who won Golden Globe.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's Sam Smith. Writings on the Wall.
Song number 3 from Youth, also Golden Globe nominated. Till It Happens to You from that's
The Hunting Ground.
The Hunting Ground, that's right.
That's Lady Gaga who sings on that one. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, she sang it. Mm-hmm. So did they get, unless he wrote it, you don't get nominated, right? Or is it whoever performed it? You know what I mean? Because Sam Smith performed it, but
but he also, I think
didn't he
wrote it too.
So it's whoever writes it, not necessarily who sings it.
Right. It's just it's the writers that. Because Lady Gaga will sing it at the
lyrics by
mm-hmm.
Right, when they do this, when they
perform it live, Lady Gaga will sing it.
But. Yeah, and then Earned It from 50 Shades of Grey, whatever.
Earned It.
And then Manta Ray from Racing Extinction. Don't even know what that is.
Another documentary. So a couple documentaries that have their original songs.
Sweet,
nominated.
I like it.
And I'm a little surprised that No Love for Furious 7. I thought that would get nominated and up the cool factor a little bit for the.
I think it was cool for the Golden Globes, but the Academy Awards.
But I guess it'll be another Bond victory since Adele won. Skyfall.
A lot of people don't like that song, and they were
that's why I'm like, it's like come out of nowhere, and it's like, oh, it's Sam Smith, so we'll just give it to him because he's so amazing.
Whatever.